Prices for everything went up in recent days, especially for food. I'm not going to discuss the reasons of why it's happening. What I want to talk about today is how to adjust our life to the rising costs of living. And specifically, how can we grow more food with less effort and also make it cost effective for our families? In short, this video is dedicated to inflation-proof gardening. And I broke it down into 5 categories: expensive to buy produce, fast-growing plants, heavy producers, no-effort plants, and seed-saving and compost. So let's get to it and discuss the category number 1. Some of the most expensive produce being sold in grocery stores are definitely herbs. Usually you need just a little bit of fresh herb to add to your dish to make it taste better. How many times have you bought a package of any herb and used just a few leaves out of it and the rest went to waste? Even if you don't grow nothing else, just try having some herbs in your garden or even on a windowsill in your apartment. You will save so much money. Growing your own culinary herbs is definitely one of the most cost-effective things you can do. Another expensive produce being sold is berries, different kinds of berries, either strawberries or raspberries or blueberries. Some berries are even impossible to find in grocery stores, things like red and black currants. If you don't grow them yourself, you may not even be able to try them. And if you have enough room, consider planting some fruit trees. You will definitely be rewarded with a ton of harvest. Microgreens are also super expensive but very easy to grow at home. If you've never tried growing microgreens, click on the video in the description box below where I show you how to do it easily at home. Our next category is fast-growing vegetables. They are not necessarily expensive to buy, but because they grow super fast, it is definitely cost-effective to plant them. And in this category, I included vegetables like spinach, arugula, kale, lettuce, and others. All of the leafy greens, they grow super fast. You can start harvesting them when they are in their baby leaf stage, and you can continue harvesting them throughout the season. Basically, you have cut and come again vegetables. Other than leafy greens, radishes are among the fastest vegetables known to grow. They can be ready in less than a month, which is super cost effective for your garden. Bush beans, zucchini, and squash are also very fast growing vegetables worth having in your garden. Another cost-effective category to have in the garden is heavy producing vegetables. Things like tomatoes and peppers. You plant just a few plants and they give you a ton of fruit, a lot of harvest. You may need to be patient and wait a little long for them to start producing, but once they start, they are hard to stop. Other vegetables that give you a ton of harvest are zucchini, cucumbers, and leafy greens like kale and Swiss chard. Next in our inflation-proof gardening is no-effort vegetables, fruit, and herbs. And basically these are things that are either perennial or self-sowing annuals. They are definitely cost efficient because you only have to plant them once and harvest for years. And in this category are things like mint, lemon balm, garlic chives, and regular chives. Also sorrel, salad burnet, and self-seeding vegetables like miner's lettuce and fennel. I have a video about top 10 must-have perennial vegetables. I will post the link in the description. And the last category in our cost-effective gardening is seed saving and composting. Seed saving is super easy to do. All you have to do is just let your vegetables or flowers or herbs go to seed, let them bloom and finish their cycle, and you will be left with amazing abundance of seeds. Usually one plant can provide you with hundreds, if not thousands, of little miniature seeds. Just make sure to collect the seeds when the pods and the whole plant is dry, not after the rain, not in the morning. When it's a dry, sunny day, collect the seeds and keep them the same way you would store your purchased seeds. Now that you have your own saved seeds, you also need some compost to plant them. So you can use all of the green material in your garden to compost, plus the leaves and also food scraps. Composting is so easy. Even if you have a small space, you can still do it. I have a really tiny backyard in the middle of Chicago City, and I placed my compost in the back of the property by the garage. And just recently I was able to fill a large raised bed 8 feet by 2, all with my homemade compost. So as you can see, gardening can be really cost effective if we do it right. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any advice on how to make your gardening more effective, please share your ideas in the comments below. I would really appreciate if you like this video and share with your friends and families. Also, if you haven't done so, subscribe to this channel so you can watch my future content as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye!